Hello. It is Monday here, and today I am attacking at a more normal human hour. We are fighting Arkadia, who is currently rank 6 here, so more accurate matchmaking, I would say. Accurate? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Anyways, I'm starting off with this thing here. Nothing innovative on either side for either round, I think. It's just your standard fighter Maya. Rocket punches everything to death. Not so slowly because this artifact is kind of busted. And for the round 2, it's kind of an older one here, but I've got Doris to bait the Aravi. I like the candlestick, especially because it is the Clilias here. When she brings the Belian for the dual attacks, it's another opportunity for it to proc, so I'll be pressing S2 a lot, essentially. And then just my hand guy, except his ring is swapped, so he's a little bit beefier. I feel like every time I bring this comp, I'm like, I'll need POV, because the Clilias is pulling the Aravi in. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. And then he never takes, like, more than, like, 1 or 2 dual attacks, and I'm sitting here wishing I had Warhorn. But I will be consistent and bring the proof of valor here. For the DPS, it's just SSB, injuring them. I didn't swap my injury gear onto my SSB last free gear swap, so we are still imprintless, but that's okay. This one works just fine. But yeah, on the drink here, because I don't think I'll need the extra healing from the Bloodstone. So killing the Clilias faster is just generally better. Maybe it's more EHP overall. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, the round 1 plays out. You just have 2 greens. So the only target that the Lua is hitting into is your light unit here. She won't target green. And then Mercedes is AoE, so her targeting doesn't really matter, right? And the same targeting thingy applies to the Choux here, so everything is taken care of here. Rowana is just for healing off of the extra attacks from the Choux, the counter attacks from the Choux, magic for friends from the Mercedes, that type of stuff. And then Armin is just here for double mitigation with the Arias and her 20% single target passive. Ideally, you'd want Prot set and immunity here, so you can S3 turn 1, and then you could also have your Rowana. S3 turn 1. However, this number only goes down, and the more gear I swap, the faster it goes down. So we're just going in with this variation, because I think just having sufficient bulk is sufficient. Okay, anyways, I'm clicking the go button. After I paranoia, click through everything one more time. Celestine, bulky there. Okay, very good, very good. Rocket punch, counter set, normal build there. I like the look of it. Open imprint, bulky, Arias. I guess this one's fine. I think the one you want is the additional dispel, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, Doris on this thing. I guess the problem with hand guy at this speed is he does also get pushed back, most likely, by the Belian. But I do have some ER, because his normal build is an ER ring. I don't know. Do I agree with not proof? It's kind of like bad if he dies, right? I don't think he's dying, to be fair, but we'll just leave that as is. And then injury SSB on drink. That is the greed I will allow myself. Okay, going in. Guiding light, magic for friends, Draco plate. It's like 16k HP. I might resist. I did not resist. But I will counterattack. Well, I guess CR bar is kind of useless at this point. I'll just hit Mercedes though. Is it best to... I'm pretty sure it's best to just kill the Mercedes first. You know, I'm kind of taking damage here. This should kill with the rocket punch at least. And my 100% counter attack will continue. It's actually kind of crazy. Do I stun everything as well? 0 stuns. Sad scam game. Oh, never mind. It's a dual attack. Compensate. And a dual attack again to compensate. And a counter attack. Okay, my RNG is okay, I guess. What do I even kill here? I mean, I guess Mercedes is about to press S3. So I dual attack again with the Celis. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, where's my counter attack? It's right here, isn't it? Yep, it is. I'm a big fan of the Banshee unit. Banshee unit? The Banshee Hunt. Champions Trophy. It's a good thing I'm a proud member of the Champions Club. No. Do I get pushed back? It's kind of annoying if I do get pushed back by Belian. Did she roll effectiveness? As one does. Oh, but my Doris. Wait, my Doris to get through there. No, I'm in pretty okay shape here. So I get this cleanse off, and then I get a barrier. Oh yes, insane candlestick value. Oh, it was okay. I was wondering why I took so much damage. It's because she has crit damage. What the fuck? I guess yeah. You can expect some more differential artifacts at the very least. Oh wait, that's a nice duel. Now that Crimson Seed's not in the game. Man, my attack buff got stripped. But it's okay, they're all death broken. ST is more value. As you can see, insane injury value. That was all injury right there. I mean, the injury is more for if they're like a giga tanky Aravi, right? So you can actually kill them. That SS speed still pretty powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna find another tower to hit here somewhere and move on to Stronghold, I guess. Okay, I'm finally ready for another attack here. So what we have is just the standard thing round 1 here, okay? It's the LCB versus the world, and LCB is stronger than the world here, because the world is 2 anti-critting units and she does not care. So the general idea is you just throw all of your damage into the Choux, after which you cannot lose, because Choux is really... I mean, she's like the only thing on this team that can kill you, assuming you have the winter properly baited. Right, so between Adra's S2, her S3, and then the Yulha's S3, the Choux is just generally dead if she's not on Proof of Valor or like 20, or maybe not 28k, maybe like 30 something thousand HP. But is the Choux with those stats really doing that much damage? Probably. That's a lot of HP, and she has HP scaling. But she's probably slow, so it's not like she's going to be cycling on you and S1, S2ing you that much, right? Yeah, but for my build, since I'm not on lifesteal, I'm running the Sigrid Scythe. And then Henset, so I have to run Bastion here. So I've only got just Arius for mitigation, but I think it's fine. Like, the gear score makes up for it, right? But yeah, this round should be pretty free. But this round 2 is kind of weird looking, but not in like particularly powerful way. I don't know, they have a lot of Krau on their defenses. I feel like half of the towers I clicked through had either Krau, Yulha, or Karina. So yeah, I'm obligated to fight at least one of them, right? But yeah. I've got the Doris here, obviously, for the Aravi. And the Destina here is going to be tanking the Ed. I had Ice Crystal on her before, but I put Proof of Valor on because with 2 Soul Weavers, Ice Crystal really shouldn't ever be proccing unless something has gone horribly wrong. In which case, Proof of Valor can also mitigate the horribly wrong scenario, is the thought process. Another idea was Spear Ice Seline here instead of the Doris. However, with the defense buff from Krau, it can take too long to actually kill anything, right? And then your, what's it called? Thingy. Whatever her pass buff is called. Transcendence? Possession. I was close. Yeah. Possession can wear off, and then they're just hitting into her for free. But I don't think you lose if possession falls off. It's just more of like annoying, and I'd rather not deal with it. Yeah. You're just looking for a single target DPS here though. But yeah, I settled on Aravi just because her S1 injures, and I mean she just does a good job of not dying. If it is like counter Aravi here, and she can take a horse. But the way I see it playing out, Aravi injures the Ed down, kills him, and then Aravi injures their Aravi down. So then it's just Krau left, right, to do anything to me. Which doesn't sound very scary, because he can't horse Destina, right? So whoever he horses, if it does actually kill, I can just bring him back. Seems pretty free to me. Anyways, just going to click through here. So I got immunity here for the Senya, right? Just in case she's faster than me, I can't get provoked. Got immunity here for, well, I guess both the Senya and the Winter, and she's slow, so it's very likely that everything takes a turn before her. So she takes maximum damage on the Arius for the fattest symphony of agony known to mankind. And the Bastion is going here so I can run pen set and not switch gear. Okay. Doris on the same build as before. Aravi's on this destruction build. I really wish I had like 50 less crit damage and then it was like in HP. Then this build would be pretty good. But alas, here we are. And then I'm not getting debuffed by anything, so open imprint Destina. Look at that. Imprint gaming. Whoa. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm good to send this though. 11k Winter. Oh, well, this is kind of the opposite end of the spectrum I was expecting. I'm gonna S2 here, just so I can get a stack and also keep immunity up for the Senya provoke. I could also S3, but it's very likely he gets countered if I S3. Oh, Snow Crystal. How unfortunate. Now I do have the opportunity to kill the Winter here, but she's not actually a unit in this fight, so I'm gonna kill the Choux. And since she's just gonna get stunned next turn, your Hog gets to Os 3 for a free. I mean, it's very likely the Winter stuns her before she gets another opportunity to attack. Like that. This doesn't actually break the Winter out of stealth. Probably. But this does. I mean, I can also just do this. It really is that simple. Not missing crits is so nice. I feel like I actually pushed Doris up here so I can get Death buff up. I guess that also randomizes who the Krau pushes back. Do I really care that much? Actually, if I push Aravi, the Krau goes into Doris. Like, how much do I care about? I'm gonna push Aravi. I'm greedy. I want an S1 in before the Ed. Okay, he's squishy. Before the Ed hits into my... No, not before the Ed hits into my Destiny. Before the Krau puts up Death buff. There we go. It's not an injury Ed. Yeah, and this also guarantees the Krau goes into the unit with immunity. Alright, I have exhausted all of my brain power for this composition here. I guess hitting into Ed makes no sense. Yeah. This might take a while, now that I think about it. Wait, no! You can't do that. I guess you're allowed to do that, to be fair. I wasn't gonna do much damage anyways, Copium. I'll just keep pushing APOC. I think I could just S3 him next turn, honestly. Does this cut? 96? Yeah, this cuts actually. And this should kill. Mine kills at least. Wait, what is this Krau on? He's not on Arius, I just realized. Interesting. Why is... So they're both 3 times in a row now. I think their APOC has S3, so I will S2. Yeah, 3 times in a row. The 50-50 goes on the APOC. Now I can start slowly tickling her. Is that me having 98 ER? Wait, or is it 89 ER? Or him having effectiveness? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that this is going to take a while. This is high value fast forward, let me tell you. Okay, this should do the trick. Surely. It's fucking holy sack. Well, I guess he doesn't reside with much, right? So I can just push here. And then just kill them again. Easy. I don't know. Krau does not seem very good on defense for some reason. I'm not sure what it is. But, yeah. Gonna just set up for the Stronghold here and finish it off. Okay. My body is ready. But more importantly, my compositions are also ready. Oh, that's concerning. This is a very interesting timing for Ras running. Anyways, you have seen this round 1 before, I am sure. I used it like twice last guild bar, in fact. But yep, it's just the Polaris on the book. Dying. But before she dies, she leaves us with a very, very, very valuable present here and knocks the skill nullifiers off of them. And then, Arbiter Vildred. He also dies, but it's okay. He's Arbiter Vildred. He comes right back, and Soulburn S3s them. And then BBK also decides to not die, and then also Soulburn S3s them. And that's how it goes. For the round 2, I have not used Crimson Armin this season, so I am using Crimson Armin here to pad my stats. It's good tech, trust me. But yeah, this team composition, why do people run this? I don't know, but here it is. Yeah, so Crimson Armin's double mitigation, so I'm just putting a damage artifact on him. I guess I could also go like Durandal, because I'm not really worried about like something not dying, right? So Durandal makes sense in that regard. So let's do that. Wow. And then, yeah, Montmorency's just pretty good healing output. I could give her like an HP ring if I'm worried about her getting counterattacked or something, but I'm not really worried about her getting something. But I guess if I were really worried about that, I'd run Akades. But wait, can I make an okay Akades? Hold up. Live Fribbles at homing. I don't really need defense. Huh. I mean, I guess this works. Dude, look at that neck. Oh, this gear is insane. I can count the gear score on one hand. Wait, that's not a good thing. But yeah, I'll use Akades. It was suggested to me, and I agree with the suggestion. The artifact doesn't... Wait, no, the EE, not artifact. Artifact definitely matters. EE, she only has one EE. Like, when is this one relevant? And when is this one relevant? Never. They did actually... Wait, I want to see what ML Akades is going to be. Is she also going to be a Soul Weaver? That'd be pretty neato. Anyways, wait, this is defense now? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's Rod doing all of the healing anyways. But yeah, Akades is just gonna never be able to S1 the Spirit Seline, which I guess Momo has that issue, where she could crit the Spirit Seline, and then the Spirit Seline fucking quadruple. She pulls Dust Devil out of their inventory, and then procs it 5 times, causing me to... Oh wait, it's Sword Storm even. Yeah, so she gets attack buff off of the Sword Storm, and then pulls Dust Devil out of their storage, okay? And then attacks my Akade, no, my Momo, it would be 5 times, causing her to die. Is what could go wrong there. So I'm using Akades now. Yep, I've sold myself. Also, she has defense percent thingy. So, you know, that's a little bit better than Momo's flat defense. I'm going in. Wait. I almost didn't paranoia click through everything again. Okay, I have not touched anything on this character. That is good. Okay, this is on the book. Alright. This is on the symbol. Okay. This is on no set, but Arius. Okay, this is on Durandal, because why not? And then this is on this with some speed, because that is good. On the rod, yeah. Yeah.
絶望の隙間からも希望は咲き誇るものです。No way.
Oh, I guess the Kise doesn't really get a turn here. I'm waiting for the day we see an effectiveness Mercedes. It strips the BBK. It's inevitable. Dude, that load screen took so long. Holy sh. I'm gonna just S1. I know I just mentioned I'm literally never gonna S1 with this unit, and that's the reason why we're bringing it. But I like to break the rules. So the lose con here is pressing Crimson Arm in S3. I'll just sit here. I mean, I guess it's not actually, but it also doesn't matter if I press it or not. This kind of hurts. Oh, I hit. Does it kill that? Because I didn't put portrait on. Yes, it does hit. Okay. But maybe the portrait would have been better then. But yeah. Now I have literally no damage threats on their team to contend with here. So that's neat. Then I can provoke. I'll just extinct this, I think. I'm assuming it extincts. Its turn. And she gets to S3 again, but it's like, what does this matter? People are worried, right? When they see the Dark Corvus into this, they're worried that they can't kill the Seline. But how does the Seline kill you? Like, I don't know. It's beyond human understanding. I mean, I'll just S3. Sure. Sounds like fun. Alright, wait. I attack here. God damn it. Oh, I didn't have S3 anyways, never mind. This lets Durandal proc. Okay. And then she's also out of her thingy. And then I press Carmen S3 and int the attack. Because that is my only loose con, right? I feel like this one went faster than it normally goes. Well, That wraps that up fairly cleanly, and it lags again. Dude, I should have restarted my blue stacks. Like, my E7 crashed before this. So, you know, maybe restarting blue stacks would have been a smart idea, but it's okay. It'd be very ironic or iconic, one of those two, if I were to DC and lose 100% win rate this late into the season. That would be that would be hilarious, honestly. But I would be very angry. Please don't do that, BlueStacks. Anyways, that is it for me here. Farewell.